Okay, so here's my room. Have a bed this go around. Okay, so I already started slipping, y'all. So this is my room. It's a little bit bigger than the last one that I had. So this bathroom, nothing extravagant. I have a bathtub though. I was cleaning the sink. I had stopped cleaning the sink momentarily, but you know, wipe everything down. You know, little wine and some strawberries. I'm trying to have, have a mature palate this go around. And the couch, the bed, which is actually pretty big. I didn't have a bed the last go around. I had like a sofa bed. The balcony is not as big as I would have liked it to be. Stuck in the room for a second. It's really cold out here though, but this balcony is not as big. But I'm away from the masses for the most part, which is nice. What's going on, everyone? It is your girl, Sylvia Jeanette, the leader of the Rockstars. Welcome to the channel. If you are new, welcome back if you are not. So this is just a quick recap. I am currently on vacation, but I mean by the time this gets posted, I'll be home back at work. But I am currently on my cruise. This is my second cruise ever, and then my second cruise for the year. I am on the MSC Meraviglia. I am on day 3. Yeah, we're on day 3. We just left Port Canaveral about maybe an hour ago. It's a big difference from the first trip. If you guys hear any like weird banging, knocking, I'm sitting on my balcony and they were doing construction on the balcony earlier, so I think the panel between mine and the next room is kind of loose, but whatever. But compared to the first trip, this one has been slightly better, and I would only say slightly better because it's not a ton of teenagers on this this particular go round. Because I think the kids are still in school. Like, don't get me wrong, there are children on this boat, and parents are not parenting, I'll say that, but they are on the younger side. So you know guys know, as a former preschool teacher, I do sympathize with the youngies a little bit better. So everything hasn't been really too disruptive as far as like banging on doors and people's decorations being moved, X, Y, and Z. I will say though, the demographic on this boat, it's guys, I really hate being this person, but it's one demographic on this boat, one ethnicity on this boat, and they have been very rude the entire time, and I think we've all complained about it. It's just from the stepping over you in the theaters to the cutting in front of you in the buffet lines, the not saying excuse me. Like, y'all know that is a pet peeve of mine. It's like, excuse me works in every language. I don't care what country you're from. I don't care how long you've been in the States. I don't care if you're going back to your country come Sunday. Excuse me works in every language. So it's just been really just kind of disappointing to see how rude and just unaware of other people. Like, I noticed that when I go on vacation, I'm just, is it raining? I don't know. I don't think it might be raining. When I go away, I'm a little bit more aware of other people around me. They aren't. And if you don't look like them, it's even worse. Like, I had to tell one lady, I'm like, ma'am, you do know, excuse me, and at my big age, I still use sir and ma'am. I don't know, maybe I was raised different. I don't know. My grandparents ain't play that. My parents ain't play that. But it's just been very, very atrocious with just how rude and nasty they've been. And when I say nasty, I'm just about just hygienic wise. Like the buffet has sinks before you come into it because you're supposed to wash your hands before you come get ready to dig food. Like, I would think if I'm coming from getting on an elevator or touching a handrail, I would like to wash my hands with soap and water. Sanitizer does not work for everything. This is why COVID lasted as long as it did with you people, is because you guys thought hand sanitizer was killing germs and it wasn't. So I walk in and I see the guy at the sink. I wasn't waiting to use the same sink. Like, it's 6-7 sinks in the dining room. I proceeded to wash this man just the biggest loogie he could into the sink that everybody else has to use and wash their hands. Like, sir, you could have did that in the privacy of your cabin. Why are you in the buffet? You could have went to the bathroom, the actual restroom, and did all of that. This man dropped the biggest loogie, and when I tell y'all I was disgusted, I haven't seen it this go round, but when you're on a cruise and you bring your own Stanley cups, you are to not put your Stanley cup up to the goddamn drink fountain. Put it in a cup and then transfer it into your Stanley. Someone else had mentioned they saw someone grab the food with their hands. Like, I guess it might have been pizza or a burger or something. The tongs are there for a reason, people. Please use them. Like, it's been a mess. And like I said, oh, my nail just came off. Oh, how tragic. Yeah, so it's been an experience with that. I didn't get off the boat in Port Canaveral, and I'm very disappointed now because I just found out maybe like 5 minutes ago there's a whole zoo at Port Canaveral. Like, y'all know me, y'all know I love a zoo, and to find out there was one at Port Canaveral and I didn't know about it. Noted. Port Canaveral, you've been put on notice. But I didn't get off the boat, so at some point I did go sit by the pool and try to read, but this lady, she was very interested in what I was reading, and she was questioning me for a good 15 minutes. So I probably got maybe 5 chapters into the book, but it is what it is. I got time to sit and read. The food, again, it's buffet food, y'all. Like, I don't understand why people complain about cruise food. It's not much, and I'm a New Yorker, so pizza is my happy place. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm kind of tired of eating pizza, and I realize how bloated it's making me right now. So I may have to live with pizza for the next maybe 2 or 3 days. But I did go to lobster night last night. The lobster was overcooked, but the 3 pieces of shrimp that they put on my plate with this lobster, y'all, I don't know what the shrimp was seasoned in, but chef's kiss. Whatever they put that shrimp in, they should have put on the lobster. Tonight, night 3, I went back to the dining room because I actually kind of enjoyed the people I was sitting with. You know, you make. Thankfully, they were all American, so we were able to have at least a decent conversation, and 3 of us happen to be New Yorkers, so it's always a good time when you're sitting with fellow New Yorkers. Tonight I had probably one of the worst steaks I've ever had in my life. Now my friends are gonna laugh because you guys know normally at home I tell them give me my steak well done, like kill it, burn it, I don't want it mooing, I don't want to do it anything when it gets to my table. When I go away now, I try to be different and say, give me a medium well steak. I told the waiter, I want my steak medium well. Y'all, I'm so mad because I couldn't eat probably half the steak because it wasn't even well done. Like, I don't know what they did, but the steak wasn't well done. I don't know what was going on, but I couldn't cut through it. I couldn't chew it. It was not well done. It was beyond well. Like, and I know a well done steak. That was beyond well. The first night, I went to Butcher's Cut, which is the steakhouse on the ship, and had a filet mignon, medium well, chef's kiss. smoked mashed potatoes, chef's like, I don't know what a smoked mashed potato is. I don't know if it's really like they're putting it in a smoker, or it's a what is it called, like the liquid smoke. I don't know, but I need to find it because it's probably some of the best mashed potatoes I've ever had. Where did like I said, I went to the dining room last night, and that's when I had the lobster, the overcooked lobster. MSC started, when they make the burgers now, I don't know who told them to do this, but they need to stop because I did not sign up for this. I grabbed the cheeseburger the first day. Lo and behold, it was loaded with lettuce, tomato, onions, whatever sauce they make, or I'm gonna have to bleep that out. I was never so annoyed because, you know, like once you get a burger and like the tomato juice starts seeping into the bun, it just like I got the taste buds of a 5-year-old. I don't want none of that on my burger, bro. Like, please remove it. And I didn't want to hold up the line and have this guy make me a whole new burger, so I ended up scraping everything off. But the smell of the onion, and the onions were raw, the tomatoes were raw, so it was not an enjoyable burger. But the pizza, y'all, the pizza has been bussin'. Like, especially I catch them every time they bring a pie out the oven. Like, I don't want the pie that's been sitting there and get picked over. I want the pie fresh out. Y'all, this pizza, it's been bussing. I did go to the gelato place last night, which is one of my fan favorites on the Meraviglia. Their gelato is top tier. I got the Oreo gelato, which I didn't do last time. I don't know what it was I got the last time. It might have been like a chocolate chip situation. But y'all, this lady, when I tell y'all, she gave me the world's largest cup of gelato. And I thought, oh, maybe she don't got no more small cups, because this was like close to maybe 10:30, 11 o'clock last night. She gives, like, the Bilge gelato, 2 scoops, a syrup and a topping. So I told her Oreo gelato with the chocolate syrup and sprinkles, right? Real simple, basic Betty. Y'all, this lady gave me like 6 scoops of ice cream, and I didn't know what to do with it. I struggled. I finished that ice cream. Like, I put it in my fridge. It melted slightly, but I finished that ice cream today. It was crazy. So far, we're halfway through birthday cruise. Well, pre-birthday cruise. My birthday is not for another 2 weeks, but I don't want to show you what my room looks like, because I got my clothes out for tomorrow, and I got the clothes I had on earlier on the couch, so my room looks kind of like a hurricane hit it. But I'll post pictures. I did record the room, so you guys will get to see how I decorated it. But like I said, we're 3 days in on the 7-day cruise of MSC Meraviglia. We are on our way to Nassau in the Bahamas. I do have an excursion plan. It's a little, I think it's like maybe a 2-hour tour of certain parts of the island. I know one of my friends, he was telling me about some princess stairs that I needed to go visit that I didn't get to go to last time because I didn't want to chance walking through Nassau by myself. And I think I had an excursion in Nassau the last time I came here. I did. I had the sea lion excursion the last time I came here, so I didn't even get to do all of that. But this excursion will have us go to these stairs, so we get to see what the hype is about. And I'm hoping maybe I can get some really good fried shrimp somewhere, because it's the buffet been real shaky just with this specific demographic of people. So I haven't, and I feel like the last time they had just coconut fried shrimp, and I just want some regular fried shrimp. So we're going to see if I can get that, or maybe a lobster roll somewhere. But we are heading to Nassau. I'm trying to, like, maybe I can't turn this around, but I want to show you guys the sky. Like, just, I can see the stars, which is always dope. So try, so you guys can't see what I'm seeing, but I'm not sure what constellation this is either. I don't have the star app on my phone anymore, but there's a really pretty constellation out here tonight. But I will give an update on the way back to New York. So like I said, heading to Nassau, and then the next day we'll be going to Ocean Key, which is MSC's private island. I do not have anything planned for Ocean Key, so I will probably just be on the beach there, and I might walk over to Bimini, maybe. We'll see. And we'll see what Bimini has to offer if I decide to walk over there. So until then, I will catch you guys and the update.